Hey, what's up, Aquarius Rising? My name is Chloe. I am here with your astrology report, cosmic energy forecast, and tarot reading for Sagittarius season. My practice includes psychic mediumship, tarot, and astrology. I'm promoting two offers at the moment. I have a dark moon circle on November 28th. It's called the Dark Garden. We'll be working with the goddess Lilith, the elements, and the moon will be in Scorpio. So, like all dark moons, my favorite moon phase will be resting. We will be releasing. We'll be spending time together in that sacred void and um, please bring your intentions of whatever you want to leave behind in 2024, moving forward. It will be a Zoom gathering. So, of course, if you can't make it live, you'll receive a recording. But dark moon is definitely my favorite moon phase. And I saw the moon was in Scorpio. So I got really excited because that's so conducive with with the energy of the dark moon, the resting, the releasing, the really emptying out before we move into the manic manifestation and accumulation that comes with with the new moon, right? If you have any questions, send me a message. Otherwise, there'll be a link below if you're interested, if you feel called. And I'm also offering a year ahead astrology forecast. This is also done over Zoom. You'll receive a recording. It's fairly comprehensive. They usually run about 90 minutes. I do pull tarot cards to ground in the celestial advice, but essentially it's channeled through the lens of your own natal chart. So it's completely custom, and we'll work through all 12 sun seasons, all 13 moons. I'll share with you and provide guided support on how to work with the energy, what's departing, how to release that, and what's coming in, how to harness that, right? So that as well, there'll be a link for you below if you're interested, or you can send me a message if you have questions. And it makes a great gift as well. I know people are shopping these days, so of course, treat yourself, Aquarius Rising. This is a great option for you, a year ahead astrology reading. But yeah, they definitely make great gifts too. So I have gift cards now. Just consider it, family, friends, colleagues. Who do you know who this sort of thing might serve, right? Now, the deck I'm working with for you for this Sagittarius season reading is the Witch's Wisdom Tarot. It's not an older deck. I think it's from 2021, so it's not like brand new, but definitely felt called to work with this one for this session. And it's sort of like oracle sized. But yeah, the artwork is beautiful. The deck is by Phyllis Carrot. The art is Danielle Barlow. And it's just got these like, I don't know, it's very like witchy, very earth centric, very elemental. I love working with the elements. We'll be working with the elements in my dark moon circle as well, the dark garden. It's a big part of my practice along with following the cycles of the moon. So yeah, I just wanted to show you this deck. Like this is definitely one of my favorite Eight of Swords interpretations I've ever seen because it's about like changing your perspective. Like look how huge the flowers are. They're as big as the mountain, right? Or is it just your perspective? And then of course the eagle with the element of air and that sort of thing. Yeah, so I just wanted to show you some of these cards. I haven't used this deck yet for readings on my channel. I don't even know if I've done a walkthrough, so probably want to get on that once I get set up with with a proper tripod. I was doing some card walkthroughs, but then the tripod broke, which I don't know, I guess it's good because then I have to like do things on my computer and show my face more and stuff rather than just like the view of the cards. But yeah, it's interesting how that worked out. Um, so the biggest thing that's happening astrologically, of course, we have Pluto moving into Aquarius. That's your first house as an Aquarius rising sign. Definitely going to be talking more about this as we wind down the year. I do have a great post on Instagram if you want to know where we're at currently, what my thoughts are. I don't necessarily like need to add to that at this point. But this is like a 19-year thing. So obviously, like I'll have more to share as things unfold, but I'm pretty good with like what I've already shared. I think like that needs that could be taken in or absorbed a little bit, and then, I can add more, more insight. Um, but yeah, this is like a whole rebirth for your identity. But like, who doesn't change over 20 years, right? Like, who doesn't grow in their identity? So I don't know. We're all going to be going through these changes together. Definitely. I'm here for it. I'm here for you. It's going to be a tumultuous time, but we chose to incarnate now. So let's get it. What's going on though, aside from that, we do have like a Jupiter and Mercury opposition, which has created a divine channel of wisdom and insight. So definitely want to be working with that. For you, this is the axis of the 11th and the 5th house, Leo and Aquarius. So definitely considering like the power and magnetism, and then also, of course, the altruism and the selflessness too of that axis. Um, so this opposition is something that everyone is experiencing, but yeah, for you specifically, Sagittarius and Gemini line up with the 5th and 11th house. And I think what's really cool about this opposition is it is in a mutual reception. So you have like Mercury, who is Gemini's planet. Excuse me. Sorry, they're in Sagittarius, and then you have Sagittarius's planet, Jupiter, in Gemini. So this is called mutual reception because they're like these planets are in each other's signs. So they're not like technically comfortable because they're in the opposite sign that they're associated with. However, Jupiter's a benefic, Mercury's very neutral. So this isn't a terrible opposition by any means. There's lots of opportunity. And even that axis, like Gemini and Sag, are like pretty reasonable to work with. They don't have such like face-off energies as some of the other axes do. Of course, like they all come with their challenges, their shadow, but I just feel like that like learning and teaching axis is like you can clearly see like okay, these signs have something in common, right? So this divine insight is coming down. It is completely celestial. The timing is immaculate as usual, as per astrology. But for you, it's going to be like mindset and beliefs and values, and maybe even considering some new ways of being that are more in align with your values. So it's like, yeah, bringing values and beliefs into alignment. And there is this insight as well too, this evolution that's happening. So it could be all new beliefs or upgraded beliefs. It could be practices around your mindset as well, and certain habits could be formed at this time. It's very potent. There's a lot of potential here to form new habits that are going to support you in embodying your values and embodying your higher beliefs. So it's like your higher self is calling you, like, come hither, Aquarius rising, and you have this incredible opportunity to reassess values and beliefs, mindset, and yeah, look at the next chapter, what that is for you if you're, feeling called to evolve in those realms. The cards I have for you are the Witch of Water, which is like the Queen of Cups. I have the Seven of Earth, also known as Seven of Pentacles. And I have the Witch of Fire, which is also known as the Queen of Wands, who's like the witch of the tarot, right? Queen of Wands and her black cat. Um, so there is a lot of like virility here. There's a lot of like fertile energy coming through these cards at the moment. Thinking about like creative inspiration and creative potential, and like the 5th house is also associated with sex, and so it's not just like artistic creativity, but it can be like procreation as well too. And we have like a really sweet balance here with like the more feminine and masculine energies. So this, of course, can always mean relational, like partnership type of thing, but it can also mean to like I've been getting the lovers a lot in a lot of these rising sign readings, and that can also be to like the reconciliation of your own like internal feminine and masculine, right? Being outside of the binary and really really harmonizing that like receptive and more active part. So there's that, but then there's also like um act actual like partner stuff coming up too. Yeah, so I don't know. I love these cards. This is definitely one of the more exciting readings. It gives me the idea that like the potential for harmonizing the beliefs, the new mindset could come from yeah, like more erotic practices as well too, especially with this like snake and like the Queen of Fire here. Like that's like a pretty clear message. But then of course there's also like the feelings and the heart and the emotion that we're putting into it. But this is like yeah, pretty active yeah, pretty active eroticism. Like that's pretty clear in all of the cards. So, in synthesizing that with your houses that are activated, the fifth and the 11th, it does seem like it's for the greater good. Really expressing that creativity, allowing yourself to be divinely inspired. Um, Absolutely, but then yeah, perhaps like heart harnessing that energy into the physical body through sexual exploration or through creative artistic exploration, sex magic, art magic, anything where you're invoking the elements as well too, just seeing how we have like earth, water, and fire represented. Um, I mean, there's no air card, but I only pulled three cards, right? And air is all around us, and that's reflected too in you being an Aquarius and this activating your 11th house of Aquarius. So it's all kind of there in balance. So I don't know, feel into this. Let me know what you think. I would love to receive your questions and provide further insight, or yeah, or just receive your comments as well. Like I am a newer channel, so I really, really appreciate the engagement. If anything's coming up for you and you do feel called to share, definitely, let me know. But yeah, there's like a potent creativity, divine insight and inspiration, and working with this energy in your body through whatever like creative expression you're called to. It doesn't have to be erotic, but yeah, certainly can be. That's going to be supportive for you in embodying your values and embodying your new higher belief system and mindset that's coming in at this point as well. So I will leave it there. I will see you in the collective energy forecast video as well. Again, I'm so glad you're here. If you enjoyed this content, I invite you to subscribe as well. I may be adjusting the format going forward. I've only been doing these readings in this format since I think Taurus season. So yeah, it's been about 6 months, and I am looking at yeah, pivoting perhaps just to including the collective energy forecast, maybe like doing a new and full moon. So I have, the 3 videos a month instead of the 14 or whatever. So if you like this, definitely let me know. Otherwise, I'm probably going to be yeah, pivoting to something that is more general, more inclusive, more long form rather than like specific readings for, individuals. But if you would like an individual reading, you can also book that in as well. That's always an option. Okay, I will see you soon. Thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.